and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh, front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh.
As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Denver Broncos. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Nix. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
To throw is Ward. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now it's Nix. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Throwing now, Ward. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now Ward. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Nix to the air. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
An 8-yard pickup.
To throw, here's Nix. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And getting this just shy of midfield, to spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Nix. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Pollard going to try the right side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Throwing Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, 10.
Looking to throw. Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
And they'll go on the ground. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. In motion right is Tate. Back to throw. Nix. Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Zay Flowers from 19 yards away. And the Titans have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. An extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he's got his man. This is Tate. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll run for it with Pollard. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
First and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Operating from the gun, Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Lutz with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't speak to the parity in the NFL. Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Now inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Trey Benson, 59 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Off the play fake. Nix. Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Ward. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25. And they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, here's Nix. Robinson's got it. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Kill.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And he gets it down to the 32. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the sneak, it's Nix. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It's complete to Robinson. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Wan'Dale Robinson, 28 yards. And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Broncos 17.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Another run here with Benson. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
65.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Ward. He completes this to Sutton. And he's brought down. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Ward. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now a 2nd and 6. Now it's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now the ball's out. Fumbled near midfield. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run again. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you can hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now calling and saying, cancel my reservation, because this crowd thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They had trips planned, hotels, reservations, the whole deal. That's all wiped out now.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.